Sellers are rushing the market, but is it too late? Hey everybody, Scott Walters, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very, very tricky times. All right, folks, welcome to the channel. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. We're just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And folks, we have a massive issue unfolding right in front of our eyes here in the housing market. My goodness, this is getting insane, absolute craziness. Whew, insane, insane, insane. So friends, yes, this is the deal. If you're new, subscribe right away. We've been ahead of the curve on this one. We haven't flip-flopped. I always say, folks, this is the real estate channel, much bigger in real estate. I always try to sneak in some of the mindset things that I really believe are going to help you, only because it's been my own experience and helped me so very, very much. And one of the things I've learned is to make up my mind quick and be slow to change it. You don't want to flip-flop, always changing your mind. If you're passionate about something, make up your mind quick and be slow to change it. Now, I don't want to be closed-minded. If I see something and I have to reverse course, I will do it. But it is very rare, and like I said, I will always be very slow to change my mind. I will not flip-flop. So congratulations to anybody that's stuck with the channel. I know there's a lot of flip-flopping going on out there right now, and it's so funny to me. But anyway, what we're going to talk about today, friends, is we have a bunch of people now starting to race to market. It's already happening, even though we don't have the normal amount of supply currently on the market that's typical for the housing market. It's actually already the supply we have is catching up with demand. Why, you ask? I'm about to tell you. Because demand is falling off a cliff. People now are seeing the writing on the wall. People are now dealing with the things we've been sounding the alarm and ringing the bell on now for a while. And unfortunately, those people are late to the party. Insanity. I can't believe this stuff we have to talk about, friends. But I'm so grateful that we get to, because like I said, knowledge is power. We got to be forward thinking, critical thinking. So the reality is, friends, we're going to occasionally talk about what happened, where we're at now, but more importantly, where are we headed? Everybody, quick break from the program to bring you today's video sponsor, Best Paystubs. Come on, let's take a sneak peek at Best Paystubs together right now. The Best Paystubs is a service where you can create paystubs, W-2s, 1099s, and more. It provides you access to create paystubs and payroll documents needed for yourself or your employees. It gives you legitimate, accurate, and guaranteed payroll documents and paystubs in just 3 minutes. Feel free to check it out in the description below. All right, a big thanks to the Best Paystubs. Thank you so much for coming along the channel and helping our viewers. Now let's get back to the program. Everybody wants to know, where's the crystal ball? And like I've said before, I do like to look at some data, but for me personally, experience always has outweighed data. You talk to any of the big billionaires, they trusted their gut feeling. Insane, insane. So what we're seeing now, friends, is, like I said, demand is starting to waver. And so even the limited supply that we have now, demand is catching up with that. And we're about, as soon as we even these supply and demand, no matter what the supply is, as soon as demand matches that, we're headed in one direction, that way. We're going to start heading down. We're going to shift from a seller's market to a buyer's market. And here's the challenge with this one, friends. Anybody that's coming to the market now, finally, and we already know there's a lot of investors sitting on an insane amount of inventory that can't be delivered. It's stuck in production due to supply chain issues. Whole different video, whole different topic. Links in the description below of some of the channels that cover some of that. I've always said, everything hinges on the real estate market. If we lose the real estate market, we lose everything. It's what happened in the 08 bubble. We lost the real estate market, and then businesses went, layoffs, everything happened, recession, horrible times, horrible, horrible times. This bubble is bigger than the last bubble, so it's logically going to provide bigger blowback. I mean, you just have to understand that. So the reality is what we're going to see now is people coming to market in the worst possible time. You're coming to market now in a risen interest rate environment. So a big portion of your buyers gone. Your buyer pool shrinking. And this is all a rug pull. This is all removal of the punch bowl by the government to calm down inflation. The only way to do that is to calm down these markets that got very euphoric in a health pandemic, a locked at home, free money climate. And we just knew, I mean, I don't know, for me, I don't know, leave me a comment in the comments below. Didn't you know? Didn't people know? I mean, apparently not. That you can't lock people at home and send free money out at the levels that we send it out and not expect the markets to get overheated. And now we're coming to the party way too late to calm them down. Now, the only way to battle inflation is crash these markets. Otherwise, you're just delaying the inevitable. You can't just inch up interest rates and try to slow down inflation. The only way inflation slows down is if we have the cost to borrow money at the same rate of inflation, and we are not even halfway there. In real inflation terms, we're not even a quarter of the way there. But based on current CPI data reports, not even halfway there, barely. Insanity, friends. So listen, what we're going to deal with next, friends, this is just the deal. We are going to see a bunch of inventory come into this market during summertime, and we have a lot of outside issues, a lot of things that could deliver a knockout blow, come out of left field, be a black swan left field event at any given moment. Food, gas, energy, inflation, supply chains, geopolitical, economic, you just name it. There is so many things that are, just like the pandemic came out of nowhere, something could come out of nowhere again and change this whole conversation. But as we heat map and temperature check what's in front of us, this is what's up, friends. And final thoughts today. Buckle up and strap in. What you're going to see is a bunch of people racing to market at the worst possible times. What comes with that? Price cuts in a massive, massive way. We have, like I said, personally, I believe our left field event is going to be all these brand new developments that popped up out of nowhere with brand new mortgages, recent purchases in the whole neighborhood. And we have a ton of phases of construction stuck, not even completed yet. By the end of the year, we're having a much different conversation here at the channel. As soon as, and we already know what's going to happen, mainstream media is going to start reporting first of a softening housing market. Then they're going to start reporting on a crashing housing market. Correction, recession, depression. We are now entering a softening. The next step will be a correction, then a recession, and then a full-blown depression. Quite possibly is mathematically alive to visit us. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to do my best to always give you an honest, level-headed perspective of this one. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. Social media links are in the description of this video if you'd like to message me there, along with other channels that have supported me I think you might enjoy. If you're watching from your television set today, another video is in your screen, along with an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. If you're interested in buying or selling real estate here in America, there's an email for you as well. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.